I'm going on the Hot Rod Power Tour, and I have spent the last, I don't know, 3 months working all weekend getting this truck ready with creature comforts in order to survive this Hot Rod Power Tour. I haven't really recorded much because I just forgot and got out of the habit, so I haven't posted anything about it. So here's a little catch up. I got new wheels for the truck, and that's not really for creature comforts. That's just because I wanted them, so I got them. And in order to get the fitment, I bought this from, where did I get it? Speedway Motors. So here's this. You get it from Speedway Motor. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just have it set on 14-inch wheels just because I'm done using it for storage. But you move these bolt holes all the way up to 20 here, or over here 21 and 22, and so that'll give you your rim size. And then you put it on a tire. You put the bead of the tire in here and in here, and you can loosen this and you can adjust the width of your wheel right up to 12 inches. Up to 12 inches it looks like. So I have 11 inch in the back and 8, 9, I don't remember what I have in the front, but anyway, so I put the tires on, and then you bolt it up to your specific bolt pattern, and you can move these as the tires on it in and out to get your back spacing in order to get the wheels that fit properly. So I got my wheels back from powder coating, and woo, yeah, it looks good. This is Prismatic Powders Misty Burgundy. This is Prismatic Powders Misty Burgundy with 14 karat clear coat. So that burgundy is nice. Like, it looks black here, and the burgundy just shines. Then that gold tint, I don't know if it comes out on camera, but we got that gold tint. This is gorgeous, dude. I hope this camera gets. God damn. I also wanted new seats because that bucket seat had no support. So when you sat in it, you kind of fell in it like this, and it was really uncomfortable. And when you hit a bump, your body would go like this on the seat, right? And it was just not comfortable. It sucked. And I didn't want to get TMI seats because TMI is cheap garbage. TMI seats weren't, nothing from TMI was good for the Bug. It was all cheap, and there was better stuff out there, so I just learned to avoid TMI when I built that Bug. And if TMI wasn't good enough for my Bug, why is it good enough for my truck? It's not. I'm not gonna get TMI. You can get TMI, go ahead. It's about a third of the price for the seats that I paid. So you can get 3 sets to my 1. But my seats, I think, are just, I wanted the best. I went to Barrett Jackson and I saw a truck, and I asked him if those were Snowden seats, and he said yes, asked if I could sit in it, and I did, and they were great. That sold me. Snowden makes seats for basically Chevy trucks. He doesn't make any specifically for Ford. So I had to figure out how to mount them because the seat, the floor pan of my truck isn't flat. And Snowden makes brackets for C10 trucks and stuff so they can bolt right in, no problem. I couldn't get a bench seat because of my drive shaft tunnel, so I had to get buckets. And Fat Fender Garage made these brackets to mount modern Mustang seats. So I just put those in, drilled my own holes. Seats are in now, incredibly comfortable. So now I can sit in the truck comfortably and not break my back by being hunched over and not being incredibly uncomfortable over any sort of bumps. And I'm going with my dad. And my dad's 30 something years older than me, so he's going to appreciate these seats a lot as well. I also had to make inner fenders because I can't drive in the rain if my air filter is just hanging out there in the open and getting soaking wet. Maybe I can. I don't know the laws behind it. I don't know what the rules are. And another creature comfort I needed was air conditioning. I have to have air conditioning if I'm going to be driving around the South in June all day, sitting, waiting in traffic. I don't want to die in that heat. And like I said, my dad also doesn't want to die in the heat, right? So I got to take care of it. So AC is a creature comfort. To run the AC lines, I needed somewhere to mount them, which were the inner fenders. So I ran them along the inside of the inner fender on the passenger side. So I spent the last 2.5 months installing my AC and making those inner fenders. Making the inner fenders took forever. I didn't know what I was doing. I got one made and then I had to make the other one to match. That was a challenge that I overcame, and they turned out great. I'm also getting a tune from Lund, and he wants the air filter to be shrouded from fan wash coming through the radiator. So I made this little area right here where the filter sits in perfectly, and hopefully I think it'll be good enough. And now I just need to, I was gonna put floor in, so I got carpet, but I'm not gonna do that because that's not as important as a bed floor. I need a bed floor so that I can put stuff in the bed. Obviously, I'm gonna have tools, I'm gonna have suitcases, I'm gonna have chairs. Things need to be in the bed, and so I need a bed floor. So I'm gonna start that next week, and hopefully I remember to make videos. I got a month, I got 3 weekends left to do a bed floor. And hopefully, I don't think I'll have a problem with that. I'll let you know what I'm gonna do. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Let me know what I should do for content for Power Tour. Peace out. If you look at the colors together, I hope this picks up. Seriously, it looks so good. I looked up what color goes good with sage green, and I got a bunch of wedding stuff. And with wedding stuff, they use the white, the green, and the burgundy. So I was like, hell yeah. Because I don't want boring wheels. Before I found Converse, I always got skate shoes and I put bright colored laces on them. Just because I like a little difference, you know what I mean? I like a little different. And then I found Chucks, and that's great because you can get a billion different combinations of colors and everything, and I just like it different. And same with my wheels. If you remember the Bug, I had some colorful wheels on that thing. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yes, look at that. Can you see that? I hope so. Look at that gold and that burgundy.